Hey everybody, and welcome back to Betty and Leon. Today's episode, we're back on the baddest of them all, finishing Betty off for the dyno, and we've got a few updates because there's been a lot happening.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey dudes, so let's get into some updates first. First cab off the rank. Check out that. Who knows what that came off? Maybe you'll have to do a little bit of research, but yeah, we managed to find the one and only bonnet in existence. One of only two in existence. Nah, true stories. We had them painted by a mate of ours, and they came up awesome. So there's some old school RX2 Series 1 bonnets, and they've been done up in the livery of our main man, Alan Main, previous owner of the 113 of Leon and Wayne Rogerson. Yeah, we got the bonnets done up in that cool livery, and I reckon they look awesome. Rob did that. Awesome, sweet stuff. All right, new parts. I've gone a little bit crazy with the end of year sales. It's what I do. So we do have today, we got some new electronic components, new leads. Bought those guys as a V8 kit, cut them down, made them myself. That's how we roll. Also got a new lightweight alternator, Power Master. We've now got to see if it's gonna fit onto Betty's engine. Don't know yet, you'll come on that ride. We've fixed some other bits as well. If you remember, we had the issue with the bolt getting all seized up. Well, we're going again, fix that as well. So let's get into it. There's lots to do. And we're up. So just putting the new spark plug leads onto the engine. Like I said, they come from MSD. They're an 8.5mm lead. And the reason why I go that way is just because they're cheaper, and you can buy a universal V8 kit, and by the time you cut and shut them for your rotary, you actually end up with nearly two kits worth of with leads. So I'm all for a bargain, cost-effective solution. That's how we go. Yeah, and they come with everything. So they even come with the tool to crimp it. You crimp it inside your in your vise at home, and even the cutting tool to cut them and do that sort of stuff. So yes, we now have a good set of leads on here. Not to say that the other NGKs were bad, but I just want to standardize things across both of the cars so that we can pull stuff off one car, put it on the other, swap it all around. Yeah, consistency is key. And if anyone says two cars is cheaper or it's easier, they're an idiot, because we know better. It's 4 times the work. Don't do what we did.
It seemed like such a good idea.
It really did. It seemed like the best idea at the time. In hindsight, not so smart, but you know, I don't care. That's how we roll. It is what it is.
Oh, it's now a good time to do an update on Leon.
Oh yeah, it is it's a great time to do an update on Leon. So the update on Leon, it's not good. It hasn't been a good week in that regard. After the last video, you would have seen me fire him up. We listened to the exhaust, it was all good. I was then testing something new, which may or may not make the light of day. We'll see about that. But yeah, when I was testing him, probably started him 2 or 3 times, realized on the 3rd time he didn't have oil pressure and had to shut it off. So subsequent fault diagnosis is that something's happened in the oil pump. So it's engine out for him and rebuild time. So, you know, not ideal, but he was due for a rebuild. That engine has gone from 2018 to this year, 2024. It's been flogged to 11, you know, 10.5, 11K RPM, every gear shift of every session, you know, of every race. So
pretty good, really.
I mean, in the scheme of things, I'm happy to lose oil pressure at 1,000 RPM for 10 seconds. Yeah, you know, these things happen. It's race motors, and we definitely get our money's worth. So I guess you'll get to come on that journey, because we're going to pull him out and take him down to Matty Russell and film a lot of that. So that should be quite interesting. Obviously, for various reasons, we might have to cut a few little bits and pieces, because I don't want to step on Matt's intellectual property and stuff, because that is his business and that's how he makes his money. But we'll definitely journal the journey. All right, leads are on. Radiator time.
No, bob your head.
We got pipes, boys. We got pipes. So we got radiators. Bit of an interesting setup in this car. I do a bit of a V-mount setup, so the radiator doesn't sit actually straight. It actually sits. You'll see how it sits. Sits on the angle, more cross-sectional area, therefore more cooling. That's my thoughts on that. And we don't run a thermo, which that may actually change, because in the last few races we've had lots of red flags and this car probably would have got hot, whereas the other car has all that gear, so we'll see. But traditionally this car runs quite cold. Like it'll be 90, 95 degrees flat out, you know, up the back of another car. So obviously whatever we did here works. We've also now got the water pump with the new pulley on there, and also the impeller on the inside. So kind of eager to see how it all works, and if it will cool, and if it will slip, or we have to cross any of those bridges, because at this point it's all unknown. The radiator core itself is just I'll get this pipe on and then we'll get him in position. It's just a ProFlow core. Oh, hang on. That we modified by, what did I do on this? We added the bits on the top, and I think we also put a new filler neck on it, I think, from memory. But apart from that, it's just an off-the-shelf ProFlow Dubulaki. Okay, that's all the way up. Hang on. Where are you going? Yep. I don't think this bolt's happy.
I think you've got to go down.
Nah, it's right. It's just this bolt's not going in straight. That's it.
Yeah, down there. Yep. Try that.
Oops. But that's actually broken, that bolt. On the, yeah, it's actually broken away. I think we're gonna have to put a nutsert in there. You have to pull it out. Do we have rib nuts? Yeah. No, it needs to be an 8mm. That's too big.
Well, it's all about filling that hole.
Yeah, that's all right. We can put a washer around it.
Yeah, but it's got to...
And crush.
It's got to pull the back.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you get a washer on the back?
We put a washer on the front.
Yeah,
and
but
it holds the thing, and it goes through the hole, and that crushes down on the inside of the hole. Because it'll be bigger than the hole. If it just fits through the hole.
The metal on the body
yeah, I know.
has to be...
Anyway, round 2, because we fixed the nut that just fell out on the other side of the engine bay, because that was, you know, timely. I'd rather it happen now than later, I suppose.
Yep.
That's what I'm trying to say. Keep going,
Is that
Bruce.
me dripping it, or is that dripping from? That's dripping from here somewhere.
Oh, it is. Oh, no.
What is it?
That looks like water's coming out the front of the water pump. Oh, no. What? But it's running out like it's nobody's business.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
It is interesting.
I have a feeling it's leaking out of the bottom of here. The back of here. We've had that before, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Keep pouring it. Just and this, boys. This is the reason why you don't go and use radiator fluid straight off the bat with new engine, because shit leaks, and then you got to fix it, and then you're throwing money away for no reason. Yeah, she's oh no, it's not coming out of the pump housing.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming out of, yeah, she's coming out of the bottom, the back of the bottom bit. Oh, yeah.
Jeez, it's fairly pouring out.
Yeah, there's a gap there. There must be a gap there. Right. Well, that's handy.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can pull the radiator back out.
Yeah, I was going to say, because there's no room to pull that off, is there?
No.
My dude, you're going to have to pop that belt.
Yeah.
I got it already. I got it. It seems like could it be through the fact that this bolt's not going all the way through?
Doubt it.
No, I think it's coming out of here. I think it's coming out of there. Because that's where the water was coming from.
Oh, rightio. So maybe there's a something in there.
But also, if this doesn't sit flat because of this, then that's the same problem as I had last time.
Ah, right.
Remember?
Yeah, okay. Yes.
That-
Yeah. Rightio.
So we need your flappy disc, and I just need to go bzz, bzz, and then it'll sit flat. But let's have a look.
Well,
Like if we put him on, where is it? Like that. Yep. Yeah, it's hitting. Look at that. That's the gap. And that's the problem, is that we pulled it tight at the top.
yeah.
But the
which
bottom-
is the only part you can see.
Yeah, but the bottom, like if I put it like that, look at the gap.
Yeah.
So we need to take some more off. That'll be the problem.
All right. Well, the belt sander will work for that, won't it?
I usually use a flappy disc on a cordless.
Okay. Well, we can do that.
That's all we got to do. Just gotta be gentle with it. Do it on you.
Rightio.
All
See
right.
if it gets bashed
We-
through.
We're getting scientifical here. We got Play-Doh out.
Yeah, we got the Play-Doh into it. See, this is, benefits of having grandchildren. Oh, that's interesting. That went on
Well,
rather easy.
there you go. That's where it's hitting. And that concludes today's episode. As usual, Small amount of time to get things done. Nothing went to plan. In the end, it ended up being the water pump is leaking through the weep hole. We still did have the issue with it seating, the water pump housing seating on the front of the iron. So that issue is fixed. It's now just the water pump. So I guess when you mess with things, sometimes they don't go right. We're just going to have to pull it apart and have a look and see why it's leaking. Recently, I've had a whole bunch of people get in touch with me, either through, Facebook, through the email, seeing me in person at racetracks, or even some of the bits that I've been selling recently. And just want to say thanks for watching. Thanks for telling me your stories of how we give you motivation to go work on your mad rotaries in the background, because yeah, we don't do it because you guys watch, we just do it because we like doing what we do. But if it gives you motivation, then that's also awesome. So keep at it, keep watching us, and let's all keep going. See you the next time on Betty and Leon. I fucked that up, but whatever. That's how we're going to use it.
Okay, nice one. And you're done.
I'll use something like that.